And what's going on YouTube? Just another game channel, bringing just another video. Part 16 of The Witcher. Now, the last episode was the paper chase mission, which is essentially me in a bank getting moved around, trying to get forms to get my money out. And basically, the dwarf, because the bank thought I dead, the main dwarf of the bank spent my money. So I'm like, yeah, you got a week to get my money, I'm going to kick your ass. So I'm going to return in a week. So but what we're going to do is, we're going to go, I've got a key to the villa, I've got the deeds to the villa. Is it called No Place Like Home or something? There we are, No Place Like Home. So we're going to go. So as part of my payment for helping with the beast, I'm going to get paid in coin after I finish the game, finish the quest, and I also got deeds to a vineyard, so I've got property and land, which is brilliant. I was really hoping it'd be in this palace ground somewhere, so I felt really safe, but instead it's out in the country, which is like making me shiver a bit, because I've lost the protection of that big walled city high up in the sort of land. So it's weird, isn't it? Like, it's weird how these games can provoke realistic emotions. You know, how would you feel travelling? Like, okay, you're on your horse, which is cool, and it's got these saddlebags, and they look cool. It's like wearing a really good big rucksack that's got all your belongings in. But it'd be better if the saddle was higher, went up higher than my back, higher than my head, for example. So I felt fully protected and enclosed. I have a weird thing about feeling safe. I know it's odd. And then you're riding out here on your own and it starts to rain, and you look back and you're like, damn, the protection of the palace high up there's gone. It'd be nice if that were my villa all the way over there, look, on top of that mountain, but it's not. I know which one it is. It's the first one we went to where we examined the dead bodies for the Beast of Toussaint quest. Oh, starting to get windy and starting to get dull. This is my land. You know, I don't know. This is not too shabby, is it? I mean, ooh, that thunder it's making me shiver. It's making me feel really safe. I don't know why.
Faster.
But this is my home now, which I think is brilliant. Looks like I've got people living on my land, so let's talk to this guy. Thank you.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fauti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corfu Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see.
I wonder if you get coin from owning the vineyard, producing wine. It'd be good if you'd got a steady influx of coin.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed.
Yes,
Apparently,
yes.
He was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
So look around the vineyard, shall we?
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical
Indeed.
to begin
Let's go to the hill.
on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its
Very nice.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please. You smell that?
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Rumor has it the Duchess has summoned the Witcher for more than the beast. He's to tend to the Hanses. She's given him a vineyard.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began
Lebioda, that's how you pronounce it.
of Lebioda.
Of course, that's how you pronounce it. Lebioda. This vineyard's quite sizable, isn't it? She's given me a lot of land.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
It's a nice little tour, this, isn't it?
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
I was young.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
So I think this guy's gonna upgrade everything, clean it all, and bring this back to a good piece of land. I love little quests like this where you don't actually have to do anything. It's quite nice.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Oh, there's a storage box in the house. Excellent.
as you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Let's go look at my house then, shall we? Ooh.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. If forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Let's do some now.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Let's do the grounds first. Make it look nice.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things...
Oh, yeah.
your
Nice.
trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's
I agree.
table.
I agree.
A good way to start things off, don't you think?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will
Wow.
contact him at once.
It's going to be expensive to do the house up, but
Good.
let's do it.
Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary.
It's 2,000 gold coins. 2,000 crowns. I mean, I got the 3,000 nearly from the bank from exchanging florins and orange, so that's good.
I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence.
Just another 1,000.
The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he
Oh
was
my
a
God.
passionate collector.
Fine. I've pretty much run out of money now.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
Well, thank
I shall
you.
be glad to answer your every question.
Okay, now we've done.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Right, where's the storage box? It's going to be upstairs with the guest room, which has been used for storage, I assume. Where the hell is a storage box, eh? Where is it? So, what we got here? Okay. It's not here, it's down here somewhere, is it? Armor stand. Oh, excellent. Wait, what's my load that I'm carrying? So look, 154. If I put this armor on there. Okay, cool. Now what am I running? 145. Nice. Where's my storage box? Weapon rack. Okay, that's cool. Let's put that there. Is it in my bedroom? Oh, it's got to be here, isn't it? It's got to be. Don't have trophies. Place trophy, place trophy, place trophy. What do we got here? Hang painting. Oh, that's the painting I got from that guy. That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. That's when I was fighting those big tentacle creatures. So 142 out of 170. If I stash some stuff here, I wonder if, like, how much does it? How much does this stuff weigh? Okay, so the bolts do actually weigh a little bit. All right, let's store some of these bolts for the time being. I think you get unlimited normal bolts, don't you? Pretty sure you do. Oh my god, have I got stuff in here from... I must have put stuff in from a different... Damn it, I knew I had the new moon armor. I did have a storage box somewhere and I stored stuff. Damn it. And I got rid of the gauntlets, of the new moon gauntlets. Oh, that's annoying. So, well, let's take that back, just because, you know. So I know I don't need all this armor, but it's just... I just don't want to get rid of my Witcher gear, you know what I mean? It's I know. Okay, so this stuff doesn't weigh anything. Okay. Guessing this stuff does. No, none of this weighs anything. Is that right? Oh, that's good then. So it's just armor that weighs stuff. That's brilliant. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, what we'll do is we'll store stuff, and okay, went from bed to be replaced. Let's meditate for a full day, and then my table and stuff should be here. Is that 3 PM, 3 AM? Yes. So let's meditate a tiny bit more. We'll do 11 AM. Grind, so my table should be outside by now. So refurbish the outside. I've only got 1,000 gold coins. Crap. Well, I need to go through the main door. It's this way. Is it more beautiful than it was, or is it just... Oh, they're doing work on a house. Look at that. Brilliant. Are they going to turn this into a stable? Hope so. Where's my grindstone and armorer's table?
Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine while some witcher guards the common. The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
Okay. Okay. So, awesome. Shall we wait? Let's do 3 days waiting, shall we? And see what the house looks like after 3 days. I think we'll do that.
Yes, I should.
One more. Now let's go look at the house. Oh, look at that.
You smell that?
It's so different, isn't it? Look at it. It's like all been done up, it's painted. It looks nice. I wonder what inside looks like. Oh wow, yeah, look at this. Holy shit. $5,000, it was worth it.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In Athenus, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Let's go have a look. I hope they build the garden as well.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Is it an alchemy station? I think it is.
Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Julius Bond gave us a letter. Okay. Studied for school for mages. Never completed his studies. It's interesting magic, but mainly had a passion for organic alchemy. Oh, this is the Transmutation of Mutagens. What have we got here? Okay, oh. That's given me... Oh, I gained an additional charge. Excellent. So look at the table, shall we? In the lab, you can transform mutagens taken from monsters into their basic versions. For example, you can turn a wraith mutant into a lesser green mutant. Okay. You can upgrade basic mutants and more powerful versions of using the alchemy panel. If you find the right formula, you can also change mutagens' colours. Awesome. Okay, I don't want to dismantle anything yet because I don't need to. Is that what I had searched? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's awesome. So I've got an alchemy table that restores, giving me additional charge on my potions and bombs, and it restores every time I use it. I've got a bed that gives me buffs when I rest, from what I've heard. Just finished talking to him.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy.
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Let's have a game of Gwent.
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask, sir. I was quite adept in my younger years, but that was so long ago. I fear I've limited my interest to collecting now. Managed to assemble quite the set of decks.
Huh, sounds interesting. Mind showing me what you got?
Not at all, sir, but only in action. A round or two, perhaps?
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Not really.
I'm going to have to start using other factions other than Nilfgaardian. Start using monsters or elves, Skeleteal. It's just I know these abilities, that's the only thing. It's not a bad set. I can withdraw 2 cards from my deck and I can withdraw 2 damage discarded cards. These 2 and 2 because the handshake are going to make 8. Give him a 4 and get 2 extra cards back. And we'll put a 10 in. Oh no, we'll burn away one of his cards. What do I need to win? Okay, just a 6. Awesome. If I've got more renovations to do, I've only got 1,000 coins, so I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. What I'm going to do? Sell the shit that. Ooh, I've never seen that before. Boxling, nice. I think it's safe to save on this. I'm going to burn away 6. Oh, what? How did that burn away 2 of mine? I don't understand. Someone else getting that? No, that happened. That was on a totally different... I doubt he'll win this. No, he's lost it. Get on, son. Who the man? Who the man?
Congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish,
I
sir.
thought it was going to show me.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going. Refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
I think
Starting to get
the
into
gardens
this
or the
renovating
stable.
thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
Do Roach's stable first.
You know Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a
Roach is a
stable
she.
testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
You know what? Might not be the best time to lay out that...
Okay, so
Notion, however long you wish, sir.
Let's put a pin in this for now. Remember...
okay, so I need to go to my storage box, which is in my... I'm going to have to sell some of the weapons and things that I've got. Damn it, I really don't want to. I ain't got no choice. I've spent like $8,000 renovating so far. I'm going to keep the new moon armor. I don't know why. I just like it. I like the look of it. Let's get rid of all these, because when I upgrade, it's going to be the bigger runes, some of the new, more powerful ones, I think. And that guy's got a money in Velen, so we can sell these for a couple hundred, well, between 100 and a couple hundred each, depending on their strength. So I'll probably get $2,000 for all the armor sets and stuff. Probably. See, I mean, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it's fine. Let's keep that. Okay. We'll go fast travel to. Oh, what we got in here? Kitchens. Okay, interesting. Now I think my bed. They said that I can rest in it. I get bonuses. Awesome. When I get the stable, his stamina's increased by 100% last an hour. That's really good, isn't it? Okay. I need to find a... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll call it there. We don't need to see me selling stuff. So, thank you very much for watching. This quest is no place like home. It is looking at the property that I've got the deeds for as part of the payment on the main quest, and I've started to renovate it. I've already spent about 8,000, and I still need probably about another 5. So, Hope you guys enjoy watching, and I will see you next time. So cheers!